Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome to this edition of Tag Team. I'm your host, Mr. Scorpio, alongside the Invincible E. Vincent.
Hey.
2 weeks away from Vengeance pay-per-view. And E, it still simmers here. The walkout here of last week. It was talked about here on SmackDown. Here on Raw, of course, it became relevant because where was everybody?
Yeah, everybody was apparently outside. When the show first started, there was there was nobody there. It was just the crowd that were waiting anxiously and starting to get a little bit antsy.
Announcer booth table there was empty. We had the ring empty. They looked up the ramp. No pyro. Empty. No music.
Nothing on the screen.
The theme, WWE theme for Monday Night Raw did not come on. It was very eerie.
Very eerie.
Yes, very perfect word for that. Anyway, the silence is broken when Triple H, the game's music comes on, and he strolls onto the ring to the roars of the crowd.
Yeah, Triple H comes out and he explains that he knows that the wrestlers that walked out are actually outside, dressed in their wrestling gear, walking around in a show of solidarity, but
barbecuing and tailgating.
Exactly, and he comes out. He tells them that he's not going to be blackmailed or coerced or intimidated into breaking ranks because they didn't really walk out on him. They walked out on the WWE fans.
No, they walked out on you, Triple H.
Well,
but, yeah. Whatever. That's what lets you sleep at night. Great. Anyway, this is kind of broken up when none other than on cue, by the way, John Cena strolls right on out and says, "Look, I don't agree with everybody that was walking out last week, and I'm here to fight, and I'm not a quitter, and I don't care who I work for. If it's you, if it's Eric Bischoff, if it's Vince McMahon," he said Eric Bischoff.
He said Eric Bischoff.
"I don't care who I work for. I'm here for the fans and for the people." And you know how John Cena does.
Yeah. Love me or hate me, I'm here.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, he's not the only one that strolled out because after him is Sheamus.
Sheamus comes out. And he tells Triple H that he's willing to stand by Triple H because the first time when they met, when he clunked Triple H across the noggin with an iron bar.
When he was trying to give a little word out here to his buddy Shawn Michaels just as he retired.
Yeah, with a nice, serious note.
Like, what? I want to know what he's going to say. But no, Sheamus. Boom,
Yeah.
The bar in the back.
Yeah, and Sheamus was impressed by Triple H's response. He didn't try to sue him. He didn't go to the bosses or anything like that.
"I want to sue you."
He threw him the most severe ass beating of his life.
He appreciates it.
He respected that. I don't know if he appreciated it, but
I appreciate it. He goes, "Well, we know that it wouldn't happen now, of course." Yeah. But yeah, you did it to me before. Yeah. Great job. Anyway, after that, another guy strolls out. Another guy that wasn't there during the walkout for whatever reason here.
Mr. Pipe Bomb.
Mr. Yankee, CM Punk. He comes out saying, "Well, when I walked out, it's because my contract was out and I was the champion and I wasn't agreeing with what the company was doing, not one particular man." Yeah. Vince McMahon. No, nothing to do with Vince McMahon.
Not at all.
But it was actually WWE. Yeah. And that's why I walked out and I didn't want to re-sign a lucrative contract with the WWE because I wanted to prove a point. Isn't that what these guys outside the arena are doing?
Kind of, sort of.
Whatever. Anyway, I wish I had a Yankee hat. I'd put it on right now. CM Punk, you're a good guy.
How did that happen? But anyway.
Not liking that too much, but whatever.
Anyway, they went on with the show and said, "Okay, well, we're here. What do we do now?"
What's next?
So Triple H said, "Okay, John Cena, Sheamus, you guys go ahead and have a match. Since I'm wearing the stripes already, I'll be the ref. And CM Punk, how about you do the color commentary?"
Really? Color commentary? Can I wear the blazer? Can I wear the blazer?
Sure, you can wear the blazer.
Awesome! All right.
He puts on Triple H's blazer, which is about 2 sizes too big.
And then, by the way, CM Punk, can you ring the bell, please? He's really, do I do it once? Do I ring it twice? Do I do like lucha and blow a whistle? How do I do this? No, you ring it twice, fool. How long have you been wrestling? Ding, ding, and the match starts. See, John Cena versus Sheamus, but it's short-lived, of course, because who comes out? No chance. The old COO, Vince Mac.
Vince McMahon comes out, and he comes out to the ring. I love Vince McMahon's walk. Come on. If you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. He comes out to the ring, tells John Cena and Sheamus, appreciate you guys coming out here to wrestle, but if you could please leave the ring, want to have a few words with my son-in-law, Triple H.
There we go.
Goes ahead and tells Triple H basically the same thing that Triple H told him a few months ago, that he had a conversation with the board today. Then the board wanted him to come and tell Triple H that his services as COO are no longer required.
Rough, jagged pill to swallow there by Triple H. Now, I said, goes around, comes around, right?
Pretty much.
And he wasn't really mad about that as much as he was mad about when they announced who he was being replaced by. The council here had decided that interim basis will be John Laurinaitis as the runner of operations of Monday Night Raw. The GM, basically. Here we go.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh! Hey. Triple H didn't like that all too much, but whatever. What can he do? He's been relieved of his duties. After that, we show John Laurinaitis welcoming all the wrestlers back from their tailgating here. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back. I'm glad. I'm going to be a great GM.
Glad, Henry.
Welcome back. Welcome back. John Laurinaitis finally gets some kickback when none other than John Morrison, the guy that doesn't like anybody, say, "What? I thought I had it bad with Triple H. Now, you suck." Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. You get to be in a match right now. You get to wear what you're wearing now. Don't bother changing.
Yeah, don't bother changing.
Go to the ring. And just as he goes in, next guy being greeted is none other than Christian. Christian, I love you. I'm glad. I wish they would make you interim. I wish they would make you
all the
permanent. Yeah. They salty? They salty? Anyway. Yeah, I'm glad. Anyway. Oh, well, you don't change your clothes. Go in the ring. Yeah. John Morrison's waiting for you.
Street clothes match. What is that?
Okay, whatever. So this match kicks off as the first line of business here for the new GM. And, whatever. Street clothes match. But again, as John Morrison's been taking this downward spiral. Climbing the ladder backwards here in the WWE with, again, the situation with the remarks, Melina situation.
Yeah.
He's reported here on UnifiedWrestling.com that his contract is expiring.
Yeah, don't think it's any coincidence that he's been losing match after match after match lately.
Don't expect him to start shooting up in the WWE ranks anytime soon. Expect him pretty much to lay low, be the better version of Trent Beretta.
Yeah.
Until later on, and he gets his release. Yeah, sucks because he's very, very, very good wrestler.
Yeah, he's
not
very
so
talented.
good. Not so good with the mic skills, but he pays more than that with the moves that he does. Yeah. Unfortunate. I wish they could have seen eye to eye with that. I wish they could have worked something out.
Seriously.
Get Melina back. What's wrong with you? Holy John Laurinaitis does something like that. That would be sick. Hey. Anyway.
Bischoff, get on the phone with somebody. Just saying.
This match ends when Christian, of course, gets the beat down on John Morrison. And then here comes the whole coalition here of the David Otunga law firm beating up on John Morrison more.
Yeah. Everybody comes out, basically just beat down John Morrison. Again, it was him, Dolph Ziggler, who else? Jack Swagger?
Yeah, everybody. Everybody that doesn't like Triple H was going to sue him. They were involved in this. Yeah, that was it.
Pretty much. It was over.
After this, the match we never thought we'd see again, Mark Henry versus Randy Orton. Hey.
It happened again.
It's happening a third time. Hey. Yeah, great.
Yeah, this was supposed to be over. Supposedly, Mark Henry said last week.
Randy Orton, I'm done with you.
Exactly.
I think those were his words, right?
Yeah.
Did he stutter? Was it unclear?
Not at all. And more to that point, Randy Orton came out a little bit later and said that he had no problem, dropping to the bottom of the stack and fighting his way back up.
He was like eating a hot dog. Well, the match isn't out. Oh crap, that's me. I thought this was over, but whatever. I don't look. Good. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Runs out.
Come on, WWE.
Don't know what.
Whatever. The match that was starting this thing up? Sheamus versus John Cena.
Sick match. What? They should have finished it. Finish that match. Come on.
Come on, man. Whatever. You throw this at us again. Whatever. The fans love their Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Randy Orton. Oh, Randy Orton. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Who's supposed to be on SmackDown?
Whatever. Anyway, this is short-lived because we have Cody Rhodes interferes, ex-Legacy partner. Cody Rhodes wants to throw a little shenanigans in there as well.
Yeah, he runs in, distracts Randy Orton. Randy Orton clotheslines him actually back out of the ring, but gives Mark Henry the opportunity to get his hands on him. And Mark Henry drops the World's Strongest Slam on him.
Twice!
Yeah. Randy Orton got an RKO in there somewhere, but right towards the end of the match, Cody Rhodes comes back in, distracts him another time, and Mark Henry's able to finish him off. After the Cody Rhodes' second attempt at getting in there, the DQ was called. So, the match basically went to Randy Orton, but Mark Henry got that slam in, but he was kind of upset that he wasn't able to get the pin for the win for the match.
That's it. That's pretty much
it. And then Cody Rhodes threw in a nice little crossroads at the end, too.
Then he covers him up with a bag and says to the crowd, "You take the Viper's head off, and the venom goes with it."
Yeah, he laughed a little too long at his own joke on that. That was getting eerie for a minute.
Okay, after that we had Divas action. Kelly Kelly and Eve Torres versus Rosa Mendez. And Tamina. Now, great to see. I thought they vanished or something. Rosa Mendez and Tamina coming back.
Yeah. This is the thing. This whole Divas tag team thing has been going on too long. These two have been sitting here just waiting, to come back in. But the action got along into the match. Kelly Kelly threw in a few moves in there against Rosa Mendez. Couple of them were a little bit flubbed. She went to do her double backflip and then a body press and came down actually with a foot in Rosa Mendez.
Now it was contact, and I liked it. It was contact to the face with the boot. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to happen that way, but it worked out. I'm not one for messing up Rosa Mendez's face. I like it the way it is, but it's his wrestling. Right?
True. It is wrestling.
With some contact.
But, after that...
that was a little hard. Anyway.
Stop punching yourself. Doing a show. After that, Rosa Mendez winds up on the outside of the ring. Kelly Kelly does a third press off the apron. And I'm not sure if that one came off quite right either, because she rolled off of Rosa Mendez real quick, like she wasn't sure if she was okay or not.
You all right? Cool.
And meanwhile... Eve and Tamina continue to battle inside the ring. Eve Mendez finishes it off basically with a moonsault off the top rope, and that was basically it. 1, 2, 3, and it was over.
That's the match. So yeah, I love the way Eve performed here in this match. She's awesome every time. Why is she not getting title matches?
She really should be getting more of a push, you guys. Pairing her up with Kelly is cool, but...
Lay off on Kelly and let's get some more Eve out there. And start, whatever, but, her outfit could probably use a little change. A little bit more, I don't know, what I'm saying? A little more diva-ish. Give her a different look. Just saying. She's got the skills. Yeah. Just give her a different look here and see if the people don't go, dang. Just saying.
It's good to me, hey.
Just change it up a little. I'm not saying. Do a Sarita or nothing. I'm just saying, let me change it there.
A little here, a little there.
Yeah, a little there. After that, John Laurinaitis comes out and he says, "I want to announce everybody, John Cena and Alberto Del Rio at Vengeance." Great. Vengeance for Alberto Del Rio and John Cena. This, again, another title shot for Cena. What's going on with this?
I don't know. It's like, he's getting the opportunity to become, what is this, the 60th
How many times can you give this guy the championship? 10 times he's had it. 10 times. And you don't give him another shot. What? Nobody else wants to be champion? No. You don't want to give another shot to maybe CM Punk, which is the new Yankee.
Yeah. Sheamus.
Yeah.
That's got to be in the offing. So sooner or later, you got to give that kid a shot. Come on.
He's even a good guy. Come on. There's more good guys than that.
That was going to happen.
He's the only good guy? John Cena. Title shot. Oh, John Cena.
Hey, CM Punk is selling more shirts. Just saying.
Hey, I'm just saying. Well, they tried to do that here later tonight, but we'll talk about that here. He announces here that let's say JR is to come to the ring. JR comes to the ring and he gives the old spiel that, JR, you weren't very loyal during the walkout here last week. And that's very ungrateful of you, considering that Triple H is the one who brought you back into the WWE and to Monday Night Raw. So, it hurts me to say this, but Jim Ross, you're fired. With a smile and grin on his face.
Yeah. Yeah, he just fires Jim Ross. Now, Jim Ross was a total gentleman about it. Tipped his hat.
In his own hometown!
Yeah, in his own hometown. Tipped his hat, left out of the ring, shook Jerry the King Lawler's hand. I was hoping he would throw Michael Cole the finger, but he didn't.
No, too classy for that. Too classy.
I'm not too classy.
Wrong with you? Hey. It's too classy for that.
But
he took the old hat, grabbed his stuff, went on his way. Now he tweeted. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. What's odd about that is all of the announced staff left, not just JR. So I don't know why.
Yeah, but remember, JR was rehired. First thing that Triple H did when he became COO was get Jim Ross back. First thing he did.
True, but the whole thing about him walking out, he was justified in walking out.
He didn't like him anyway.
And he was the last one to go, other than the guys with the cameras.
He was looking for a reason to cut him loose, and hey, great reason. Here we go. I mean, it's too much power. Some of these guys, but whatever. He tweeted here a little bit later, stating that he enjoyed his time here with the announcer. It's unfortunate what happened, but he's going home early. Jim Ross, sorry to see you go. Loved it there. I consider Jim Ross and Vince McMahon two of the great team here when it comes to announcing. Of course, throw Jerry the King in there. I mean, I'm a big old fan of the old WrestleMania video games. That was tight. Anyway, it's tough to see. I don't know how much longer before he comes back. I mean, he's still with the WWE, of course, as a person that gives advice. But I wish I'd see him here on a day-to-day basis. Whatever. We'll see what goes on from there. After that, we had the situation here with the new tag team match between Mason Ryan, Kofi Kingston, and Evan Bourne, of course, Air Boom, versus David Otunga, Dolph Ziggler, and Jack Swagger, along with Vicky Guerrero. This got ugly for Evan Bourne.
Yes, it did. Towards the end of the match, Evan Bourne went to do an aerial move on Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger turned it into a huge power bomb, and Evan Bourne was on the mat after that, ever since as the match continued. What happened after that? Mason Ryan actually put Dolph Ziggler into that sick tilt-a-whirl side slam, and that was the end of the match. But Evan Bourne was still over in the corner, just laying down, and so the Air Boom and Mason Ryan went to celebrate at the end, but Evan Bourne was still over in the corner, and they had to go look at him. I don't know what happened with that. I hope he's okay.
You okay? Cool. Yeah.
You feel your feet?
Whatever. After that match, main event, CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio. This match was nice to see. These guys gonna go at it. These guys were gonna mix it up, and these guys were for the first part. Now the show was running out, but John Laurinaitis comes out. Comes out and says, "Wait! Stop the match! Stop the match! This is going to be a tag team match. CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio versus these guys I just reinstated. The Miz and R-Truth.
Boom.
Here they come." So, they weren't out for very long. Made their appearances here and there. Finally, officially back. And here they are in a tag team match versus the champ. And they should be one of the champs here, CM Punk. Now, this match is going on. They were tagging pretty good here. John Cena and, John Cena. CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio. But Alberto Del Rio walks out with Ricardo Rodriguez.
My knee hurts all of a sudden.
My knee. And he leaves them all by himself with it's basically a handicap match. This match ends when he's about to hit the Dream Team Dream Streak go to sleep on one of the two. Forgot which one it was. I think it was R-Truth. No, it was The Miz. About to hit on The Miz, and R-Truth interferes. And there we go. It becomes.
And then they both rat pack him. It becomes it basically becomes a DQ because both of them just start piling
up. Go to town on CM Punk.
But all of a sudden, Triple H from the back runs in, and this time in street clothes, runs into the match, runs into the ring, and basically starts tearing it up. He goes after the Miz, and basically chases him all the way back up the ramp. Throws the metal stairs after him. Didn't quite tag him, but he made his point.
Triple H, baby, comes to the rescue. And again, getting his hands dirty with the street clothes changed from before. And then it's shown in the back here, John Laurinaitis and David Otunga. Otunga saying, "Well, I'm glad you made these moves." I'm glad too. What did you think about having in Vengeance, Triple H and CM Punk versus R-Truth and The Miz. So this is now a vengeance match.
Yep.
Hey, he's gonna get his hands dirty. He is COO and was GM of Raw, not any longer the GM of Raw. He's still COO,
Yeah.
but not the GM of Raw.
Yeah.
So the COO is gonna be in a match at Vengeance. Cool.
Gonna be sick.
Whatever. Okay, now this next week coming up here, we have on Thursday the show here, Tag Team for TNA. Remember to see that, and remember also we'll be giving you some information as it comes to the card for the Bound for Glory. Exactly. For myself, Caesar Scorpio, Invincible E. Vincent, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Raw as much as we did. A lot of change in the WWE. We'll see what happens here at TNA. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next week.
Take care.